All right. All right, so that P3 will go and take care of. We'll go track down that Zulu 3. Let me guess. I have heavy clouds. That's why I'm not. Go down to low altitude and fly over that. All right. So we have identified this as a commercial supply vessel, but it's been flagged as hostile. Interesting. Whiskey Long Bin mission order change has fired. Well, that's interesting. All right. So where thing? All right. So that's gonna go track down that. So go back to Andrea. Ready arm. Arm these for ASW. What's the difference between these two? 100. Oh, one's Mark 48s, one's Mark 46s. Go with the Mark 46s. So it'll take 4 hours to rearm those. SOSUS sensors, Reykjavik. All right, so I have identified a surface group. And that's got to be hostile. No way it's not. So I'm going to launch. I don't have any others ready to go at all. Buccaneers. What's the Martel? Can the Martel target ships? Surface ships? Yes, it can. All right, so those are probably the two surface groups that I was informed about. You generally don't get commercial ships sailing in formation. So what I want to do, Wessex. All right, so I do have escorts here. What I want to do for Sherman, I want to send the Force Sherman after that. And the USS Biddle. Why aren't they turning? Oh, I'd have to turn the whole group at them. Alright, so we'll have this one come in low. Alright, so let's get... Alright, so I still have time before most of my strike aircraft are ready to go. So I'm going to do it in 2 groups. Just want to verify that. So the AJ Martel, surface ships, the TV guided weapon. All right. Launch those two as a group. Launch those as a group. All right, let's get those set off in their right direction. I want to get a... All right, so these two groups should go to low altitude as soon as they hit this point. I've got my P3 that's coming in to strike whatever that is. I'm going to use this Shackleton here. Oh, I accidentally unassigned the Shackleton from its mission, but that's all right. All right, so we do have a lock on those, although we don't know what they are at this point. Pretty sure they're hostile. As long as I'm pretty sure those are hostile. All right, so this P3 is going to launch its... All right, so that's going for that. This will go for that group. Can this Buccaneer not attack? Oh, reason it can't attack is because it's... There we go. Got it. Just needed them to fire off their radars. So I've sunk a crest of 1. And got a couple of good missile hits on the Agnevoe. And we know that that's the Nuovini. All right, so let's get this one home. But since they don't have their radars turned on, this group over here, which is actually armed with anti-radiation missiles, can't actually attack them. All right, well, let's just get them headed home as well, I guess. All right, so we know that this is a general intelligence ship. We know that that's probably a general intelligence ship. Strike groups are on their way home. And let's see, do I have anything else ready to go? Nope, nothing for another 3 hours. What about my phantoms? Nope, phantoms are set up for air to air. Nope, all right, so probably could have timed that a little bit better, but it is what it is at this point. Wonder what this Tanko's doing over there. All right. Now I realize why we had armed surveillance aircraft. All right, so we'll arm all of those for ASW work. I don't need normal area surveillance. I just need... I'm just going to need armed surveillance and ASW. I'm not going to need just general surveillance aircraft. All right, so Keflavik. In an hour, I'll have another armed surveillance patrol ready to go, as well as two more Orions ready to go in ASW. I'm going to assign all of these. Assign to mission, ASW. All right, so the Buccaneers are landing. From Red Crown to all units, Harmoon, a Big Dipper assessed as splashed. No idea what that means. All right, so there's a bear. All right, so I have given orders to the Argoyle group here that as soon as this intelligence ship enters range, they will begin firing off guns at it. There we go. So HMS Glamorgan over here is pounding that intelligence ship with gunfire. Sea state's 5, so chances of it hitting at this range are relatively null. But I am doing some damage. Mm, here. Attack options, disengage, drop target. So it is now within range where it's actually getting some decent hits. Was going to launch a missile and finish it off, but it's fine as it is at this moment. That intelligence ship is now beginning to catch or start to sink. Especially as it gets closer. BDA is heavy damage. It's a Soviet SSV Okean. There, it's caught fire. That's what it looks like. Basically looks like a fishing trawler. Alright, so its engine's dead. There we go. It's now sunk, or will be sunk here shortly. Alright, so now the Ark Royal group can continue on its way. My amphibious group is attacking that merchant vessel. I'm wondering if this was just not hostile, though. I wonder if this was just a... I wonder if that just got flagged as hostile for by accident. All right. I have another P3 ready to go in the armed surveillance role. Let's unlock those two references. So I'm going to move my patrol line out a little farther. There we go. So that merchant probably is going to sink. It's flooding. Alright, so moved my AEW patrol out a little farther to hopefully get some more early warning should a missile come in. And I'm wondering if these things look like they've just now turned on their radars. Coming low. Alright. So that P3 should be dropping down. Should have plenty of flying time though to get that group. Radars are on. That bear is still flying around. At this point, no subs have actually been identified, other than this Tango a couple hours ago. Alright, just messing around. See if we can get this group to go a little quicker. Alright. Well, that bear's incoming from my group, so let's get a couple of phantoms. We'll go deal with it. Alright, so phantoms are up. Go splash that bear. Four sparrows, four sidewinders. There's really no way that bear they can miss. Couple missiles, and bang. Bear D, Snooper assessed as splashed. So since I already got him airborne, I might as well keep him airborne for the time being. Let's drop him down. Let's go use him as do some intelligence gathering here. All right, I wonder what that is. That's probably another Soviet intelligence ship. Wonder if I can break the windows if I send these F4s to Afterburner. All right, so we have designate. We have. Oh, and it fired. This thing has. This thing has air-to-air has missiles. Oh, it's got manpads. Go to military power. Well, you little bugger. All right, so set these guys back down to cruise. So we have identified that as hostile. Oops. Not sure what was going on there. All right, so replay. These guys farther out. All right, so we'll let it get in a little closer here. HMS Sheffield. I want to change its doctrine. Use SAMs in anti-surface mode. Turn on its radars. There we go. Identified it, locked it. Fire 2 sea darts. Impacted 30%. Oh, because they're really not meant for. All right, so take this off. But if it enters your range, blow it out of the water. All right, so now as soon as that intelligence ship enters the range of Sheffield over here, the Sheffield will open fire with its guns. All right, where's my F4s at? F4s are over here. Got a bogey over here. And for map visibility, don't show sonobuoys. Alright, so the Sheffield's drifting here. It's part of its patrol. Should go to sprint here in a minute. Alright, so then I've got my Phantoms. Which is Bingo. What about this one? Is he Bingo too? Alright, so Sheffield's begin to open fire on that Soviet intelligence vessel. It's going to have quite a few misses. This Phantom's got another 6 minutes of fuel left before it's Bingo. Hopefully it can get within range of whatever this bogey is over here. I'm going to need another pair of Phantoms up. Where's my Shackleton at? Oh, it's right there. No. Oh, there's the Shackleton. That's gotta be a bear. Alright, so some point I must have lost contact on these two because they got set back to neutral. And so my Orion that I had sent to finish them off just ended up circling Keflavik. Alright, so whatever this is, it's turned back. Alright, so and nothing new over Norway at this time. Alright, so the Sheffields Did finish off that intelligence ship. Oh, we got a bear. All right, we gotta go splash the bear. Uh-oh. And no, never mind. Forget the bear. I've got a raid incoming. All right. Launches group. The raid would be right there. They were just picked up. Oh, this is gonna be close. I'm not gonna get my all right. All right, send my phantoms in. In fact, send my phantoms in at full military power. Gonna be close, but I might just be able to get it within missile range. All right, what do we got? We've got bombers. They're dodging. Go missiles. Splashing Badger G's. Got some more. All right, well, we got that raid. Unassign. Go splash that bear.